the New York Knicks. The Eastern Conference Finals coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Toronto Raptors. Taking a look at Toronto, the tension is electric, and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building to take Game 1 of the series.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Porzingis, Lee out there with Trier, then it's Robinson, and it's the chosen one, and at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Lee. The chosen one passes to Porzingis to the inside. New York moving the ball around. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. The shot's good. Lowry's got his first 2 points of the night.
A little awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Trier passes to Lee. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Trier, that's good. Trier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Valanciunas. Leonard looking over the floor. Misses off the left iron.
Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. You're not going to miss those all that often.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Porzingis passes to the chosen one. Powered down with both hands.
Now you can see the defense is so shifted over to where Kristaps Porzingis is that they lose track of the situation, and he burns them with the pass.
Now here is Lowry. Tight defense on him. Pass to Leonard. And Siakam has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Toronto shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Jonas Valanciunas taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter basketball. Trier passes to the chosen one. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Powell's checked in. Pass to the chosen one. Here's Porzingis, guarded by Powell. Baseline J on the way, and again it's New York.
Oh, in between game for Porzingis, that one's on target.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
He said he thinks his team is in a good place mentally and should come out strong tonight. Coach told me we know this is the kind of moment where heroes are made. And GOATs as well. All eyes are going to be on us. And I told our guys that this is our time to shine. Well, we'll see if they can do that, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Danny Green is such a fantastic system player, and this is a pretty fantastic system, so it's working out well.
And the pass to the chosen one. Now Porzingis lays it up off the glass.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
Powell for 3, and again Toronto with the triple.
Well, if my counting is right, they've made 4 of their first 5. That's good.
Here's Trier. Here's Porzingis. Bucket is good. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Porzingis playing with some heart now, never giving up or into the defense, muscling through that difficult shot.
Left side Lowry takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by New York. Trier passes to the chosen one. Porzingis, and the rejection by Valanciunas. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Porzingis plays with a high motor. We've seen in the early part of his career have very good starts to seasons and then struggling maybe in the second half of the year. We'd like to see that stamina all year long, at least for a full season.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
Now, I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second, Porzingis.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Here's Siakam. Porzingis with the block.
Well, you can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Raptors trail by 4. Outside Lowry. To end the run. Doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Lee passes to the chosen one. Makes it off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Toronto, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Powell finds Lowry. Over Porzingis. And an air ball on that one. Way off.
This is a quarter that he would love to forget as soon as possible. Not getting anything to go.
And doing their best to maximize possessions. Just staying focused with this lead.
Well, it isn't much, but they've been able to capture some of the momentum of this game and increase their advantage.
Passes to Valanciunas. Three-pointer, Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Well, sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
Now here is Lowry following the miss by Porzingis. Lowry with the ball. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Some changes here for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeLon Wright comes in for Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Ntilikina. On the wing, Hardaway. New York moving it around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Knicks shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from the chosen one. Raptors trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Ibaka. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Ibaka's got his first bucket of the night.
And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
Ntilikina passes to the chosen one. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
Ibaka, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And at his height, you have to like what he gives you as a shooter.
But when he squares up from the medium range, there's little things you could do to stop it.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Knox. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Wright. And that one drops. Hardaway has got his first points of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's VanVleet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Wright looking around. 5 to shoot.
And yet to attack the paint here. Everything's coming from the outside.
There's VanVleet. Now the pass to Siakam. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Knox. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Raptors trail by 11. VanVleet kicks to Ibaka. Over Vonleh. Ibaka, no luck. There's 1:40 left in the first. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Knicks have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. 1:37 left to play in the first. Here's VanVleet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Vonleh. And the dunk by Vonleh.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the score by New York. Here's Siakam. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Toronto, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. He's off on the first. The Knicks making a switch here. Dotson's checked in. And he sinks the second. New York leading by 13. Ntilikina kicks to Dotson. Longley, the pass to Dotson. Here's the chosen one. New York moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Here's Dotson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Van Vliet kicks to Powell. And Siakam has it in the corner. They grab their own miss. Van Vliet passes to Wright. To the left wing. Here's Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. Pass to Ntilikina. There's the triple. Here's Knox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Knox has got 6.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Well, it's so nice to have the early lead. This is where you want to stick with what's working until somebody shuts you down.
And so it's New York feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Frank Ntilikina has established himself as a legit defender. He spoke about his mindset.
Defense is 80% of will and 20% ability. So you try to stop the player in front of you and try to deny him to score the basket. That's just the challenge, and that's what I love in this part of the game.
A young player with an advanced understanding of defense, and his length gives him an edge.
And his defense is something he enjoys. If he can put it all together at both ends, he's a player you can build around.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Conley's out there with Knox. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Burke. And it's Dotson in at the shooting guard position. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Bucks put on a show. He scored 26 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one. Oh, the D did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Drops in the tray.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters. Fishing with dynamite.
Burke, the pass to the chosen. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Here's Van Vliet. Burke covering. And it's Leonard missing. The Knicks leading by 14. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul.
Fade away. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Hardaway passes to the chosen. On the wing, Hardaway. A three-pointer is right on target. Hardaway has got 6 points in the quarter.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Pass to Lowry. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. From 13, Porzingis with the rebound. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Hardaway passes to the chosen one. Now Porzingis guarded by Wright. Porzingis can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Lowry looking around. Pass to Van Vliet. Lets it go. Tries again. That one's in there. The New York lead is stretched out to just 6 points with the basket from Valanciunas.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. From deep.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Lowry can't get it to go. Here's Ntilikina. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ntilikina's got his first 2 points of the night.
Proving he belongs in this league. Ntilikina getting better at taking contact and finishing.
Van Vliet passes to Lowry. No good with the triple.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
So explosive moving towards the basket. Ntilikina is terrific at getting into the lane. If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, and you're going to have to get up a quick shot to make that happen.
Here's Van Vliet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 9 points in the quarter.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Porzingis against Valanciunas. And the pass to Knox. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Knox has got 8 points. And so it's the New York Knicks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
Well, I think big guys like to affect shots, but big guys love to send shots into the third row. That's an intimidating factor.
Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Siakam in at the 4. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Leonard, he's checked in for the Raptors. Good on both.
Looking comfortable there from the line. Knows he needs to come through for his team at the charity stripe.
And so Green will bring it up for Toronto. He kicks it to Lowry. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New York. The chosen ones got double-digit rebounds now in the game. No good that time. Empty that time from Leonard. Raptors trail by 11. Lowry finds Valanciunas. Here's the chosen one. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. The chosen one's got 10. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Now here is Lowry. He's covered closely. Here's Siakam. That ball's nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight. New York leading by 10. Lee outside. Passes it to the chosen one. Robinson kicks to Lee. Outside, Porzingis from 12 feet out. Here's the chosen one. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. 12 points for him.
Yeah, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
Lowry dishes to Leonard. And the shot is long. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to the chosen one. Porzingis with the ball. He's covered by Leonard. Porzingis can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lee passes to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Lee does a great job of sticking with it and then finding a teammate.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Nobody near Leonard. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
Lee outside. The chosen one passes to Robinson. Down low. No good from the chosen one.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
Siakam had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Tries it from 19. Lee gets the bucket.
He's got no problem shooting off the pass, trusting his teammates will get it to him.
Raptors trail by 13. Toronto calls timeout.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And a switcher also for New York. Conley's checked in. Now Leonard. He's got 14. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Leonard's got 16 points.
Oh, you see the touch inside from Leonard does a little bit of everything for this basketball team.
Lee finds Robinson. And here's Vonleh. New York moving the ball around. Leonard with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Siakam. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And nicely done. Running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
The exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
Now here is Robinson. 7 points in the game. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game for the Knicks. Dotson's checked in. And Trey Burke subbed in for Trier. Down low. Green deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by New York.
A highlight reel play all the way. Just can't connect.
Man, what a missed opportunity there. Really just came down to some poor timing.
Here's Dotson. Here's the chosen one. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Raptors. 11-point game. And here's Leonard from 3. The shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Dotson the pass to the chosen one. To the paint. It's deflected. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Now, here's Vonleh. Here's Burke. The rebound by Ibaka. Left side, Leonard. The shot from 20 feet away. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dotson the pass to the chosen one. Over to the left wing. Pass to Dotson. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, the chosen one. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by the chosen one.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the basket by Lowry.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint and doesn't miss many once he gets in tight.
Now here's Burke. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He's checked in for Toronto. Red Van Vliet comes in for Kyle Lowry. The Knicks also changing it up. Knox, he's checked in for Robinson. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Burke. Out left to the wing. Vonleh kicks to Mudiay. From 15 feet away, it's good. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Yeah, just so crucial that Mudiay becomes a very consistent mid-range shooter for this team. Like to watch him focus on improving that shot.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. Left side, Leonard. Siakam passes to Ibaka. Buries it down low. Ibaka's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Mudiay looking around to the wing on the left. Knox the pass to the chosen one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. And you look at the chosen one, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
First one falls for him. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for New York. Ntilikina comes in for Mudiay. Both free throws good from the chosen one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Raptors trail by 13. Here's Van Vliet. And Leonard has it in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Raptors.
Now the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 8. Here's the chosen one, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Porzingis is checked in for Knox. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. The pass to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Leonard. Another shot. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And good off the lead pass that time. 15 points for Porzingis.
This is a show of confidence here. This kind of possession from Porzingis, ready to shoot off the pass.
Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. Now here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And the Raptors making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Raptors trail by 12. Van Vliet kicks to Leonard. Free throw line jump shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Vonleh's got his 5th rebound in this one. New York moving the ball around to the paint. Porzingis passes to the chosen one. And that one drops for him. The chosen one's got 22 points.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 21. Count it. Leonard's got 12 now in this quarter.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
The chosen one passes to Vonleh. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Wright. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Outside Leonard. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Buries it from three-point range. Hardaway's got 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Leonard. 23 points in the game. Fires the three. No good on that one. That will count. That shot is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks lead by 15. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
One comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's the chosen one. Here's Trier. Passes to the chosen one. To the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And New York looking at who they've got. Porzingis is out there with Robinson. Then it's Lee. Then it's the chosen one. And it's Trier in at the point.
Well, he's one of the most uniquely built players in the NBA, and Kawhi Leonard draws contact often. I'm not sure he feels it, but he gets it.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Green against Lee. Pass to the chosen one. Now here's Porzingis, guarded closely. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Porzingis read that extremely well. He recognized right away he was going to get that shot.
Feeds it to Leonard. Green dishes to Ibaka. Lee with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Knocked away. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. A wide open look here for Ibaka. And again, no good by Toronto.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Utilizing his length well there on the offensive end. Porzingis drawing that contact.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Lowry with the ball. They kick it out to Green. Leonard draws the double. Green, no luck. New York leading by 15. Here's the chosen one. Here's Trier. Lowry covering. Count that one. And now 24 points for the chosen one.
Well, he's like a fumbling banker right now, dropping dimes with ease. I like how well he led his teammate on that possession.
Green against Lee. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Robinson against Ibaka. Here's Trier. Pass to Porzingis. Puts it up from 17. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, he's gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now. A bit out of rhythm.
Trier, terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here is Lowry. Kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Leonard's got 31.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by New York.
It's stolen by Ibaka. The feed to Lowry. It's deflected. Lee outside. And it's denied. Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Green. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, he has single-handedly helped them carve into this lead thanks to his scoring in the quarter.
New York moving the ball around. Lee finds Robinson. Here's the chosen one. That one drops for him. The chosen one's got 26.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Green will bring it up for Toronto. Toronto calls timeout. Look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
And he can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, the chosen one.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 19. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Yeah, the first half was really tough, but he's really rounded the corner here and been fantastic shooting the ball here in the second half.
Here's Trier. He's covered by Leonard. The pass to the chosen one. Porzingis with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
No defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall to stop that close to the rim.
That free throw good from the chosen one. Raptors trail by 20. Outside Lowry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
At the line for two.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. New York leading by 19 points. Here's Trier. Passes to the chosen one. Robinson left side. Pass to Trier. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Leonard. 5 to shoot. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
So Porzingis can post you up. He can face you up. He can penetrate from outside. This kid is impressive.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Lowry. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Toronto. Pascal Siakam.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Powell, he's checked in for Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for New York.
The starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the chosen one.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's 9 points for Valanciunas.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one, Kevin. Tough to defend against.
Now here's Moutier, guarded by Powell.
Oh! And saving their best before last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
And that was an Unleashed Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Here's Van Vliet. The Knicks making the shot. Count the basket.
And finally hitting their stride. This is the run they needed earlier.
Well, easier to do once the game is on ice, as your opponent sometimes has a tendency to relax.
Now here's Moutier. To the middle. And the dunk by Vonleh.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Now the team came in fired up from the opening tip. You can see the focus. They're ready to do battle.
Leonard, the pass to Van Vliet. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.